My parents always joked that I was their starter pancake, the messed up first try you throw away. I returned the favor during my maid of honor speech at my sister's wedding. Growing up, my mom and dad had this hilarious running joke. They loved telling everyone I was just the rough draft of their parenting journey. At dinner parties, my dad would pour wine and say, "You know how the first pancake is always burned, weird looking, and meant for the trash? That's Emma." But thankfully, we got the recipe right with Lexi. Lexi is my younger sister, and she was the undisputed golden child. They thought this was absolute comedy gold. They'd drop the joke anywhere. When I struggled with algebra, my dad told the tutor I was just the beta test. When I didn't make the varsity soccer team, my mom patted my back and said, "Don't worry, starter pancakes don't need to be pretty, they just warm up the pan." It wasn't just a funny quirk, it was their excuse to never take me seriously. Lexi soaked it all up. She was the perfect pancake. She was cheer captain, valedictorian, and went to an Ivy League school. My parents worshipped the ground she walked on. Any achievement of mine was brushed off. Even when I paid my own way through college and landed a corporate job, my dad's only comment was, "Not bad for the test run." The breaking point was when I bought my first house. I invited them over for a housewarming dinner, and instead of saying they were proud, my mom looked around and told my friends, "It's a cute little place, perfect for our starter pancake to practice before she gets a real house." My friends were horrified, but my parents just laughed and called us too sensitive. That's when I decided I was done playing the punchline. A year later, Lexi was getting married. It was a ridiculously expensive wedding, easily costing 6 figures, and I was forced into being the maid of honor. My parents had been bragging to everyone about the event. They expected me to stand up there, play the good sister, and talk about how flawless Lexi was and what amazing parents they were for raising her. I grabbed the mic at the reception in front of 300 fancy guests. The room had dim lighting and massive crystal chandeliers. I smiled at the crowd and said I wanted to share my parents' favorite life philosophy with everyone. I explained the starter pancake theory in vivid, painful detail so nobody could misunderstand. For 26 years, my parents made sure to remind me that I was the burned, defective first try, I said. And Lexi? Lexi was the flawless masterpiece they finally got right. The room went dead silent. People shifted in their chairs. But the funny thing about starter pancakes is that they absorb all the grease. They take all the heat so the next ones don't stick to the pan. I took all the pressure, all the emotional neglect, and all the harsh criticism, so Lexi never had to face a single actual hardship in her life. I turned to my sister's new husband, who looked completely terrified. So, to her new husband, good luck. She has never heard the word no, she has never handled a real crisis, and she expects the world to worship her. Perfect pancakes might look great on the plate, but they crumble the second you drop them. I put the mic down and walked out. My dad was beet red, shouting that I ruined everything. My mom was sobbing hysterically. I honestly never felt better. Do you guys think I went too far, or did they get exactly what they deserved? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.